we have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Noles come to the line in the hurry-up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. They'll run it to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught in the backfield. It's Udo. Both teams settling and looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it to the back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Noles come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Noles. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Now the 40. At the 20. Crosses the... And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
Breaks an open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Seminoles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass caught, can he get in?
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Punting, ready to boot it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period.
Number 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback keeps the football. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
At the 11-yard line. Brings up second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And here's the handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Noles will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Handoff running right. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in a stat sheet the next day, but when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this offensive line...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. And the back now goes in motion. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, noles.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21.
Florida State 31, Notre Dame 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the second down play. Design quarterback run. Moves the ball up to the 30.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
They'll give it to the back. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Noles pick up enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Seminoles will look to convert here on fourth down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the BAT puts them up 17 now. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Noles will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground then, first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Send the back in motion. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. It's a run. Running back's got it. Great move in the open field. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Set now, 5 wide. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, noles. That's how you finish a play.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.